Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time watching one of my videos. This is a video that is part of the Pan Those Eyeshadows Roulette series. Most of you know what this is, but if you don't, it's where you choose random eyeshadows from your collection and the goal is to hit pan in those eyeshadows. As a matter of fact, this project has helped me find some of my most favorite eyeshadows because maybe there's something that I didn't think I wanted to use very much, but then once it was in the project, I realized how great it is. And that's what I love about this project. And oh, now that I'm talking about it, I'm getting excited because if you've been watching me, what am I gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say. Oh, it's been so long since I've posted. Oh, you probably forgot I exist. Oh, la 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 la. You know it. I know it. We both know it. But I think I've settled into an area where I'm finally at peace with posting these updates less often. And I've also been following other people's updates a little bit less often. It's just things have gotten really, really busy for me, but in a beautiful way. So if you are watching this, thank you so much for revisiting my videos. I really do appreciate it. And I want to catch up with everyone else's Pan Those Eyeshadows. So remind me that you do them and I want to watch some of them. I've kind of gotten to a place where, you know, maybe there's only going to be like 4 or 5 of these going up a year, and I'm okay with that, but I'm really happy to be doing this right now because I'm very excited to be focusing on new eyeshadow palettes. And now that I'm talking, a small part of me kind of wants to just like roll in a whole new set. Is that crazy? Because I've been working with these palettes for about 3 months now. Some of them more than that, if they were in here before that. I have so many like new palettes that I want to play with, or old palettes that I haven't touched in a really long time. And so maybe I'll be rolling all of these out. That's something I never would have done a couple years ago, but I'm kind of excited about that idea, but we'll see. We'll see how we feel. So let's just go through these one by one. I am wearing all of the eyeshadows that we're going to be talking about on my eyes today, and I actually filmed myself doing this look. It only took like 11 minutes, so I'll insert that at the end if you're interested. I always get out of breath when I do these. What is wrong with me? Pebble Beach from the ColourPop That's Taupe palette. This is what it was looking like last time, and this is what we're seeing today. Ignore this. I took one of these eyeshadows out. I don't remember why. But as you can see, we've got a big, beautiful pan right smack in the middle. I've loved using this shade. There have been multiple days where like this is all I wear. I'll put it on my lid and I'll blend it out, which I think actually ends up being a really pretty kind of cool toned look, kind of professional looking in a way. I really, really like this palette. This and one other palette are 2 palettes that like I wouldn't mind keeping in, but I have pan in both of those palettes, so I guess it just means I really did like those eyeshadows. But anyway, this quarter I have used this about, what is that? About 18 times, and before that I had used it 8 times. So that's gonna be 26 uses total, which that's a lot, actually. I'm surprised. But I hit pan 2 uses ago, so it took 24 uses to hit pan, but still, that's a lot. There's a lot of fallout with these shimmers, but I don't know, it's ColourPop, like, you get what you pay for. And ColourPop is good for the price, so anyway, that's the That's Taupe palette, and Pebble Beach, I really like it. Next up, we have Saturday Night from, oh, it's called Taupe It Up. But okay, yeah, like if I hold it this way, I can kind of see where the glue was. But yeah, this thing has totally fallen apart on me, which is fine. It was like $4 and the eyeshadows are really good. And it's great to like throw in your bag, and there's a whole look in here. Anyway, the shade I was working on was called Saturday Night, and I believe this was the one where like I thought I had hit pan, but then I realized I didn't. Well, that's what it looked like. I have unmistakably hit pan now. This big pan right here. I love, love, love this eyeshadow, and I love, love, love this palette. I do wish, you can't really tell, this is actually like a little bit darker of a matte than it looks like in here. But I do wish there was something, a matte more in between like this darker one and these two lighter ones. It's kind of just like, there's nothing in between, but these shimmers are gorgeous, especially Saturday night. Currently I'm wearing it on my inner corner, and this is it like doing the minimum. I didn't pack it on, I just kind of went boop. And I didn't even prime my eyes. So yes, this was a lot of fun to use. I did use it pretty frequently on Saturday nights, so that was fun. This go around, I only had to use it 5 times, and I actually hit pan after 3 uses in this last go around. So before I had used it 8 times, so that took 11 uses total to hit pan. It's just funny, I feel like I've used it way more than that, but maybe it's just because whenever I do, like, it's the star of the look. This is like the only look I've done with this where it's not like the center of attention, because it's just so gorgeous. This is Saturday night. So yeah, super pretty. I mean, and for $4, like, this is really nice. It's got this almost like mauve-y undertone to it, which I really like. I'm definitely gonna continue using that shade. It's a lot of fun, like, especially for going out. Like, if you don't want to necessarily be super colorful, but you want to do something fun, like, this is the perfect shade. Next up, we have NDW from the Nomad Berlin Underground palette. I never found out what NDW stood for. I have no idea. I tried Googling it. I couldn't find anything. So if you know what that stands for, let me know. But this is what it looked like last time. And this is what it looks like today. So you can definitely see like a pretty big dip in there. And to be honest, when I was doing my makeup earlier, I thought I was gonna hit pan in this. This is what the skull like originally looked like, but yeah, now it's got a big gash in its head. But yeah, I thought I was gonna hit pan as I was using this. This shadow, I honestly don't really know how I feel about it. It's technically a satin, but it reads more like a matte, as sometimes satins will do. It's not super pigmented. You really kind of do have to like build it up to get the look that you want. I don't know, I think I'm just not really into like this kind of color right now. I have used this 15 times. I just rolled it in this last time, and I think that's a pretty good amount of times. I feel like I definitely like gave it a really good shot. Oh, but you know, I mean, we're in fall. It's not gonna be winter until December, so. Because I could see using this in December and January and February, but like October and November, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what I decide. The next shade is called Miss Bunny from the ColourPop Thumper palette. This is the second shade from this palette that I've had in this project. Just a super cute little guy. Okay, great, all the eyeshadows are in there. So this is what it looked like. Oh my gosh, my finger. This is what it looked like last time. And this is what it looks like today. I feel like there's not a ton of visual progress. This shade is cute. I'm wearing it like on the center of my lid and kind of like on top of the other ones. I like it, it's cute, but honestly, I think I'm gonna roll it out because I've already had this in this project. I've been working on this one, and I feel like I've just used this palette like so much more than some of my other palettes that excite me more. I think this is a really cute color story. I feel like it really is in line with what I'm into right now, but there is so much fallout, like a lot. Like this glitter just kind of goes everywhere. When I was doing my makeup, I actually I used some of it as a highlight, which was cute. Some of it's in my brow too. I don't know if you can tell. Which I'm like, why didn't I do that sooner? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty, but these little teeny tiny glitters really just kind of flutter away and end up on your cheeks. And not like in a cute part, but in an annoying part. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna roll this one out. Oh, I've used it 17 times. 17! And I just feel, oh, I scratched one of these. I just feel like you really can't tell. And then the last shade is, I don't know what it's called, but this is the Mauves palette by Juvia's Place. I was working on what I've been calling just like the magenta shade. So I'll show you what it looked like last time. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. And this is what it looks like today. So a decent dip in here. I've enjoyed using this. It's kind of like, it's interesting. I mean, I'm wearing it right now, but it doesn't really show up the way it shows up on here. It's more pink, I feel, on the eye than in here, because to me, this is like a little bit purple. Yeah, it's interesting. It's hard to get like that kind of pigmentation on your eye, but it is a really, really pretty color, and it's a really pretty color story, honestly. Like, I didn't think I'd be into this right now, but this is gonna be so cute for February. And then this shade right here, oh my gosh, it's like this pink with a green reflect to it. It's so cute. Should I just start over? I feel like I should. Because this one I used 14 times. Like, I've used all of these a good amount of times, and I've been working with them for months. I think it might just be time to refresh. So, you know, I'm cheating a little bit, but here's the thing is that, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? This is my project, and I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want, and I want to start over. I've gone back to what I was doing before, where I'm choosing from like all of my eyeshadows rather than all of my palettes and then narrowing it down to what eyeshadow. I wanted to give each palette an opportunity to have like equal chances of being in this project. But I don't know, I kind of just wanted to go back to doing this just to like switch it up a little bit. And I think what I'm gonna do is something also a little bit different. So I have my eyeshadows right here. I'm pretty sure this is fully updated. There are 302 of them, and I kind of only want to bring in palettes that are relatively new, or palettes that I've never had in this project before. I'm going to start with number 160 because that is my Aether Beauty palette, and the last one before that I got was Escape Pod, which was 2 Christmases ago. And then the Aether Beauty one I got like within this year. Wow, I didn't buy makeup at all last year. That's crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna go 160 through 302. Those are gonna be my number options because I just want to start playing with my newer palettes. I want what I want. If I'm not excited about the one that comes up, I'm gonna roll again. Is this crazy? 5 shadows of only using half of my collection. No, it's not. Okay, first number is 266, and that's gonna be from, the Triumph of Venus palette by, because they're not Musée anymore. Oh my gosh, what is their new name? Kylov, from Kylov Cosmetics. Yeah, so that's the color Storm. I have no idea what that looks like. I feel like it's gonna be like a dark blue. Next one is 233, which is also from this palette, which I did say, you know, that I wouldn't mind bringing it back. Here, let's see. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the shade Constrictor. I will show you in just a moment. That's funny. Okay, 235. And then it's this one again. I'm gonna re-roll this third shade because it's this color right here. I don't know, I just, it's a little too like purpley for me, I feel. I'm not sure what I would do with that. Let's roll that one again. 283. Okay, so this is from the Self-Love Club palette by, is it Essence? I'll have to double check. But all of these shades are like little affirmations, and this one is the first one called My Own Love Is Enough. Number 4, 247. Oh, okay. That's also from the Berlin Underground. Held in. I mean, it's this like lighter gold shade right here, but it's so yellow. I'm not really into like yellow golds. So I'm gonna skip on that one for now. 285. Oh no, okay, it's just also from the Self-Love Club, which is funny because this is like, that's like a super summery color palette. So that one is called My Own Best Friend. And then let's get number 5. Oh, 302, which is gonna be from my newest palette, which is one that I got in an Ipsy, and the color is Drip. So let me grab all of these and see how I feel. So the first shade that I pulled was from the Triumph of Venus palette by Kylov Beauty. I'm really excited about this. It was the color Storm, and I think it's the last color in here. It's still in the box because I just want to preserve it and keep it so nice and clean. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. All right, what is Storm? Oh, okay. Storm is like this kind of deep, oh no, I already have like another one that kind of looks like that. Let's see, okay. There's already a little bit of hard pan on there. That's kind of annoying. Oh, it's very similar to Saturday Night, but like more taupey. Like there's more kind of brown in here. That's pretty. That's funny, not too different. This one just has more of like a brown purple undertone to it, but this is super pretty. Very, very gorgeous. I have another one that's coming up that's pretty similar to this though, so we'll have to see what we want to do about that, because the next one that I pulled up is from the That's Taupe palette again, and it's the shade Constrictor. Oh no, this is pretty different. It's this one right here. Oh yeah, no, these are very different. So it's this like deep brown, almost metallic looking shade, which this is really cool. I like this. I feel like I haven't used a shade like this in a while, but it's very, very pretty. It's kind of got like a little bit of a greenish undertone, which is great. Yeah, I love that. Yes, this one's Constrictor. I'm excited to do this, or I'm excited to use this. Oh, for October? Look at these two. Are you kidding? Perfect. So good. Spooky vibes. Amazing. The next one that I pulled, I might as well just show you the two at once because I pulled two from the Self-Love Club. It's not Essence, it's by I Heart Revolution, and I bought it because it was on a very, very inexpensive sale. So the first one I pulled is My Own Love Is Enough, which is this top purple shade. And then the next one I pulled is My Own Best Friend, which is this green shade. I'm already excited about the green shade. I've used it quite a few times. I don't think I've even touched My Own Love Is Enough. But let's take a look. So this is My Own Love Is Enough. Ooh. And then this is My Own Best Friend. Oh yeah, those are actually really gorgeous, both of them. I wonder how they will wear, but this, ooh. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. That is so fun. I was worried it might be too similar to this one, but this one's so much more pink and this one's so much more of like a metallic purple. Ooh, I like that a lot more than I thought I would. That's so pretty. And then this is actually the last one I pulled is My Own Best Friend. So let me leave space for the fourth one. I mean, yeah, I already knew that I love this one. I love green. I love green so much. Let me try to get a little bit of a thicker swatch going. And they're all shimmers, which I'm actually like really down for right now. And then the last one that I rolled in, is from the Marilla Twins palette by Beauty Creations, which is a palette that I got in an Ipsy, which is crazy. If you want to see that, I've got, can I link this here? Is that a thing? Here's some Ipsy videos that I have with Emma. And the one I drew was Drip, which is the last one, so I have no idea what that is. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay, so it's this like deep blue, which, you know what? Since all of these are really exciting and I already know I'm gonna have like no trouble wearing these, let's go with it. Let's go with Drip because this is like a really deep blue, which is a shade that I would not gravitate towards at all, which let's have at least one challenging shade in here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to have everything I've ever wanted. I've not even touched this one yet. Yeah, there it is. So very like grungy blue actually. So that actually could be nice for October. Oh yeah, that's hot. That's a look for sure. As is like this and maybe even that. This is also a look. So wow, that's exciting. I'm glad I did this. So I only have 4 palettes for this go around, but I'm actually really excited about that. I'll get to really focus on them. And this is a really like fun, different color story. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You know what's funny? These are kind of similar color stories, but like each shade in here has a counterpart in here. But this definitely looks kind of like a springy sort of thing, and this reads, I don't know, it's like a little bit grungier. I'm excited. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and promote yourself down there if you make some of these too. I would love to see them. And thanks everyone for being so understanding that life happens and life is very, very busy. But I'm really glad that I got around to filming this today. So glad to be talking with y'all again. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.